Following Mid-Michigan Now presentation of the 19th hole is sponsored by Shea Automotive Group and these advertisers.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us live from Warwick Hills Golf and Country Club in Grand Blanc Township. We're excited to bring you an inside look at the Ally Challenge presented by McLaren. I'm Alex Eisman.
I'm Mike Woolfolk. You know, this tournament is a summer highlight for local golf fans. It's a chance to come out, see some PGA legends, take on this gorgeous course out here behind us.
We have our fingers crossed that Mother Nature will cooperate. So far she has, and provide some great weather. So far today, again, it's been very nice.
Yeah, it has. We also hope that Mr. Electrician over here will cooperate. We've got lights flashing on and off on us, so if it looks like we're in the shadows momentarily, understand that sometimes the technology doesn't work the way we always want it to. The great team here at Warwick Hills does a great job of getting this course in pristine condition for the event. Crews have been busy putting the finishing touches on all the scoreboards, the seating areas, the concession stands, and a lot more. This year, you can look forward to some new public viewing areas. In fact, a couple of them are around the 18th green where we are right here. They've got a brand new skybox that overlooks the green with a large LED screen that's inside and outside that will track the tournament developments for you. And there are some other nice new elements that you'll find as you walk the grounds following your favorite players. Now, for many of the pros, today was their first chance to get out and get in some practice on the course.
Even players who have been here and won the tournament are trying to get reacquainted with Warwick Hills. Among the pros on site today, 2023 champion Vijay Singh. He was getting in some work on the practice green. Others were playing in the Pro-Am rounds. There were two flights today, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Among players here for the first time, 2013 FedEx Cup champion Henrik Stenson.
Now, he just qualified for PGA Tour Champions play. That was in April when he turned 50. In fact, the Ally Challenge is his debut event. Now, based on the schedule, he says he could have saved on a hotel room tonight.
The golf course I'm yet to step foot on. I just did some practice yesterday and heading out now playing Pro-Am in the afternoon and then another Pro-Am tomorrow morning. So I even asked if I could sleep in the clubhouse because I got afternoon Pro-Am today and morning Pro-Am tomorrow, so it'd be a quick turnaround.
I remember nothing that I hit and everything that Vijay hit because I played with him. Yeah, look at that guy. He's a beast. I remember him missing one shot, and I think he may have made a sand shot. So, I mean, we're talking about Vijay Singh. I mean, he's one of the best players I've ever played with.
Yeah, that was Zach Johnson, and he is a hoot, as you can tell. He's also a first-year PGA Tour Champions player, having celebrated his 50th back in February. Now, those two rookies are going to be up against some Ally Challenge veterans this weekend, including several former champions.
Among them is Joe Durant, who won the title 5 years ago. He's raring to go for a second Ally Challenge trophy this weekend. Warwick Hills Golf and Country Club is a welcome sight for Joe Durant, who won the Ally Challenge presented by McLaren back in 2021. He knows better than most what it takes to be successful here and is excited to compete again at the tournament.
Well, it's always nice to come back to Warwick Hills. I mean, places that I played good on the regular tour and on the Champions Tour also. This year's been a little rough, so I'm really glad to be here this year. I think it favors just good play. You know, you got to control the ball off the tee, you got to stay out of the trees. The greens are big, so you need to be in the right section of the greens to have good birdie opportunities. If you do that, the greens are so good, you can make a lot of putts and you can make a lot of birdies.
Durant has been a pro golfer for nearly 40 years. He shared what made him fall in love with the game in the first place and why he still loves playing on the Champions Tour.
Well, you know, we had a regular tour event in my hometown, Pensacola, Florida, for 50 years. And it was literally a mile and a half from my home, so I had exposure to it early and then just kind of became fascinated with the game. But back in my era, we played baseball, football, basketball, so golf was just kind of something you did in between. But as it went on and I got worse and worse with the other sports, I just gravitated towards golf and been doing it ever since. Just being a part of the whole atmosphere. To get to play with my friends on a weekly basis is a blessing. I enjoy the competition still. I'm getting older, so I know that my career is getting closer to an end. So I just want to try to maximize these last couple of years that I have.
The Michigan crowd always brings a special energy to this event, and the organizers consistently make it a great experience for the golfers as well, something Durant has appreciated over the years.
Oh, we love it. I mean, this, 17 here was 17 before 16 at Phoenix, you know. So this has always been a fun course to play. The fans really get into it. We have great crowd support. The whole week is just great. You know, Ally's a great sponsor. McLaren is a great presenting sponsor. So, you know, we're obviously fortunate to be here, and we just want to put on a good show for the fans. And it's going to be a great week with the concert with Keith Urban, and just the whole week's fantastic.
With just a few days to go until play starts, Durant is honing in on what he needs to do to capture another title.
You know, I just got to play my game, hit a lot of fairways and greens, give myself a ton of opportunities, and just try to shoot one less than everybody else.
It is such an advantage to have won this tournament and go in with that sort of confidence, knowing that this is a course that you can play well at.
Absolutely. And so many of the players have played this course before anyway. They all feel really comfortable coming back to Warwick Hill, so any of them can be a contender this weekend. Folks, we've got much more ahead on the 19th hole, including a look at some new security measures in place for this year's Ally Challenge. We'll break down what they are and how tournament officials plan to keep everyone safe. That's coming up. As we head into our first break, here's a trivia question for you. A fan favorite in the tournament each year is celebrating a birthday this week. In fact, it's coming up tomorrow. Can you guess how many candles will adorn Bernhard Langer's cake? Is the number, I should say, 68, 69, 70, or 71? We'll let you know when we come back. Stay with us.